Hello and welcome. My name is Arindam and in this video I will show you how to defeat the Alpha Broodmother on Fjordur on official difficulty settings solo. To actually unlock the boss fight, you need the artifacts of the Clever Hunter Massive as well as the Bela relic got from killing the Bela world boss. You can check out my individual videos for each of these four. Other than that, you also need the trophies from the Sarcosuchus, Argentavis, Sauropod and Titanoboa in quantity of 10. The next thing you need to find out is the location of the Broodmother terminal, which is close to this place we are currently at. So, we are in Midgard, we have the Gold Island over there, and we have the isolated island over here. There is this lone waterfall over here, and just beside this waterfall, we have this bunch of trees which are hiding the cave entrance which contains the Broodmother terminal. And I'll be showing you how to do this boss fight with just 10 Shadowmanes and a Uranus. Yes, only 10 Shadowmanes. The reason is, the method I'm going to be employing is so safe, reliable and efficient that I do not even need to use a full set of 19 Shadowmanes and a 1 UT. The Shadowmanes I have are pretty powerful and you don't need to have Shadowmanes of this much power. So you can easily do this boss fight with around 15 to 16k health and around 500 to 600% melee. In fact, you can do it with even less. The only thing less melee and less health will do is prolong the boss fight and nothing else. We also show you the wild ancestors of my Shadowmane. So these were the wild ancestors. Next up, you can take a Uranus that is 1/3 or even 1/4 as powerful as my current UT with a primitive saddle. So in my case, my Uranus is max level with every single point in health, and I think there was a couple of points I put into stamina also. But you can easily do this boss fight with around 20k health and around 25 saddle. That's it. You don't require anything more. Right. So let's pop these guys in and start the boss fight. So, the strategy I'm going to be employing is thus as follows. ARK's AI always targets the tamed creature having the highest drag weight, which in my case is the Uranus. So, the Broodmother and his minions will target the UT, while my Shadowmanes will intercept the Broodmother and block its path and damage it. The Broodmother will try to come to the UT, but my Shadowmanes will block it, and thus the Broodmother will not do any kind of attacks. As you can see, this is what I was talking about. The Broodmother cannot do anything. You just have to ensure that these spiders also don't take aggro to you too much. As you can see, the Broodmother is not even doing any attacks, because all it wants to do is close in on my UT and attack it, and these Shadowmanes are blocking it. Whatever damage my Shadowmanes will take will come from the level 500 Aranio minions. You can employ this strategy on an actual official server or any server with any difficulty setting, because the strategy will always remain the same irrespective of what kind of dino you take. This strategy cannot be used if you are using Therizinos, Rexes or Megatherium, because their drag weights are more or less similar to the Uranus and the UT will not be aggroed in that case. You can use this strategy only if you take an army of Shadowmanes or an army of Deinonychuses. But Shadowmanes are better in this case because Deinonychus bleed stacks only once per creature. So if you take 10 or even 19 Deinonychuses, only one of the Deinonychus bleeds will actually work, and the rest 18 will just do normal damage, which are significantly less than any Shadowmanes. Can I take a screenshot? I think I can. As you can see, I'm not even bothered too much about the boss fight. Last thing to note is, in this arena there are actually pools and puddles of water, so if you don't want to take Shadowmanes, you can also take Spinosauruses, and they will get the water buff just like the Shadowmane. Any moment. Yep. That's the way it's done. And now I'm going to do what I always do at the end of the boss fight. That is, A, take a taxidermy, and B, find a nice screenshot for my thumbnail. You'll have to tolerate this part of me, because I always like to take nice screenshots and I'm very picky about these things. Okay, now let's check the health. This one lost around 5k health. 2k, nothing. Okay, we're back. So you can see the health lost for each of my Shadowmanes. They're around, at max they're around 4k to 5k, but that's it. Most of my Shadowmanes did not lose any health, to be honest. And regarding my Uranus, it just lost a couple hundred health. So all in all, okay, let me also show you the rewards. So you get 148 element, the trophy and the flag for the alpha. So all in all, what I wanted to show you is a safe and reliable way that you can use to defeat the Broodmother. The only reason why it is working is because the Shadowmanes can actually box the Broodmother in. So if you were to take more Shadowmanes, then what will happen is, even though the boss fight will become faster, the more important thing is, more the number of Shadowmanes you have in your army, greater is the percentage chance for you to actually block the Broodmother. So if I were to have taken 5 Shadowmanes, then it would have been very difficult for me to block the Broodmother's path. If I would have taken 19 Shadowmanes, then those Shadowmanes would have blocked it even better. Much better than the 10 Shadowmanes I have. And you really do not need Shadowmanes that are of this much health and this much melee. You could easily do it with half the health and half the melee too. Alright, so that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe and hit the bell notification button, because I have still a ton of more Fjordur videos to come. So till then, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.